So Will Smith randomly uploaded a video, so let's see.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man. And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
I get what he's saying. It's like, it's not that at that moment he didn't think it was right. But I think he did have to decide after laughing at first and then make a proper decision. Because it's going to affect you. But because you have such a short amount of time to react, or at least you think you have such a short amount of time to react, you make a rash decision and you justify that it's okay. And because you justify it with such a passion, when you are being thankful for getting a specific thing, you can't even deconstruct it, because by apologizing immediately at that moment, you already admit you did something wrong. And with the person down there that's looking at him, hey, I kinda slapped him for you, it's hard to apologize because you're already in the wrong and you don't want to feel bad for apologizing when everybody is still clapping for you. You're like, okay, am I good? It's like the bad hero from The Boys. Pew! Everybody is still laughing. He's like, oh, you're in a, it's weird. But I don't want to talk too much.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something?
Oh,
No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees.
nominees, okay. Before he goes on a different subject, all I can think is like, it's a very nice apology. If you guys fix whatever you have at home, good. That's all I can say. Because there's a reason you would find something so disrespectful that you would do something about it, and then your partner would apologize in a different way. Maybe you are a super strong, empathetic man to your wife. I get it. That you were like, hey, maybe she feels guilty. She doesn't want to ruin her brand. I'm Will Smith. I can handle all the blows. I'll do everything. Whatever you're doing, if it works for your family, Will Smith, okay. With all that, I just don't really believe it. But still, you came forward, you said what you have to say, and right now it's time to go forward. Not unpacking what's in the past in your family to justify that I'm a psychologist. That is not the mission right here. So I just don't think a lot of people believe you, and I hope they don't push you as much so you have to change what you're saying right now again. I'm just hoping for the best for your family.
You know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me. And it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove's award. And, you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't
Enough.
sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Hang on. We can be friends again. I don't know, man. I think that's a reach. The fact I understand that people could be disappointed, but I don't like that last part at all. It's as if, why do I have to care for all these people that are looking up to me? The fact that these people don't realize I'm a human and it's a action, it's a one thing. This is a forgetful moment. It was just a thing that happened on a platform in a way that it just was broadcasted to so many people. I agree with that. But I don't think that it's a big deal. You made one mistake. I'm still going to watch all your movies. I like Will Smith. I just don't approve of the action and the message you're sending. And you can apologize. But I just think it's like, why? I remember I was talking to one person that was like quite famous, and I felt very bad about something. And he actually told me in a way that, why do you actually care so much about other people? I'm like, I don't know. It's like I'm an empathetic person. He says, yeah, but there's nothing you can do to change that. Take your L. You made the mistake. Tomorrow is the next day. That's it. I don't care about that cancel culture. And the fact that the way Will Smith is talking like that, as if I have a mission to prove that I'm the beacon of light. But that beacon of light that you're talking about is the reason that you feel bad about disappointing people. I've been there. Certain people put you on a pedestal. You're consistently on the pedestal. And they start believing you're a different person. It's like you're Robin And suddenly you're so good at solving crime, they think you're Batman. But one day you want to relax. Oh my God, Robin, you gay. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And you came with an insult? Do you see what I'm trying to say? We live in such a bad society that everybody labels you in a box. There's this streamer, Greed Gogt. He was walking on the street, making a joke. Ching chong ching ching chong. He's always a cringe, stupid person. He passed by a couple of people that looked Chinese, possibly. They weren't Chinese, but somebody said they were Chinese. Boom, he's banned from Twitter. It's like everybody that is promoted on TV has to be a specific nice person in a very specific design. And it messes with me. I find it rather weird because now my emotion starts kicking in and I'm like, you can defend your woman, but dude, come on. The video that came out, how she treated you, recorded you in secret in a way, and it leaked. And I'm like, look, man, I'm happy you're trying to go forward and push everything in the back. And I agree with the whole message that you're doing. But the last part of the video, that was messed up. I don't see you as a beacon of light. You're not Jesus. I should not look up to you so I can replicate you. You're just a person acting good movies and that's it. If that is too little for some people, that's a problem for them. I don't see why you want to advocate to be the pinnacle of the image for them. But hey, who knows? Who am I? I don't have your money. I don't have your pressure. Which is actually why I like my life in a specific way more than a superstar. I'm not a celebrity. I never wished I was a celebrity. I just want nice people to come eat barbecue at my house on Saturday and that's enough. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. It was interesting that he apologized. But the last part when he thought he has a mission to make people happy, I just don't vibe with that. Do you vibe with that? Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. And woo, see you guys next time. Peace.